Hey, this is Elizabeth Potts-Weinstein, and today's video I want to talk to you about if your CPA or accountant or tax preparer or bookkeeper or virtual assistant or online business manager formed your LLC or corporation for you. Here's the thing. I can't tell you how often I have a client who comes in who says, oh, well, I already have my LLC. I already have that formed 2, 3, 5, whatever years ago by some non-lawyer person. So I already have that done. And then I look it up and their LLC doesn't exist. Why is that? Well, the thing is, the non-lawyer person, whether it's a CPA or a virtual assistant or LegalZoom, who fills out forms for you, is just doing that. They're filling out forms for you. Now, if they're a CPA or a tax preparer or accountant, they also can give you tax advice about whether an LLC or a corporation is going to help you from a tax perspective, and that can be really helpful information to have. But from a legal perspective, they're not a lawyer. They can be a scribe for you and fill out the forms, but that's all it. So a whole host of things that also need to get done to actually form your LLC. Operating agreements, declarations, permits, zoning stuff, business licenses, annual filings that need to be done or biannual filings, changing the names on your bank accounts, changing the name on your marketing materials, changing the name on your contracts. There's a whole host of things to be done. They're even more important if you have multiple people who own the LLC, but a lot of times this comes up when you just have a one owner LLC. If you don't do all that stuff, your LLC doesn't exist. And sometimes it really can't be fixed. It can be fixed going forward. Don't be wrong, okay? But it can't be fixed necessarily retroactively. Because the thing is, at that time, you didn't have an LLC that was valid in your jurisdiction. So if you have used a non-lawyer, whether it's LegalZoom or whether it's your CPA, to create an LLC or even more a corporation for you, you've done it yourself. And as such, you need to take that responsibility to do everything yourself. I recommend, there's a series of books by Nolo Publishing. This is their corporate records book, handbook, and it's a few years old, so it has a CD in the back. Now it's probably all downloadable stuff, right? But they have a series of books on corporate records, on LLC, maintaining your LLC, on how to form an LLC, how to form a corporation, and they're pretty good. Obviously not short. About half of this is forms, though. But so my advice for you is you can hire a lawyer to help you with this stuff, or you can do it yourself. If you hire any non-lawyer, you are doing it yourself, and you need to take that responsibility on by educating yourself on what you need to do and then actually doing it. This is Elizabeth Potts-Weinstein. If you would like any more information about LLCs or corporations or any small business law stuff, you can go to elizabethpw.com. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.